Good Sunday, everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend and that you've been able to spend some time with family and eat lots of good food. Looking at our weather statistics for yesterday, the high temperature on Saturday was 58 degrees, occurring just short of 2 p.m. The overnight low was 33 at 5:21 in the morning. Far cry from our records of 71 and 16, that's for sure. Rainfall just under a tenth of an inch. That was before midnight. We had more rainfall after midnight. Highest wind gust 21 miles per hour from the southeast. Normals for today are 52 and 33, so we're hanging out right around our normals for this time of the year. Looking at our daily weather map for today, lots of unsettled weather across the eastern U.S. and lots of unsettled weather across the northwest U.S. One in the east is a departing system from us, and the reason why you see so many showers on us was for this morning. This daily weather map goes from the early morning of Sunday to the early morning of Monday. And this was depicting the showers that we had Sunday morning. Those have since moved out. We just have an isolated risk for a shower the rest of the day. That big storm system you see in the northwest is our next big weather maker. That's going to be a big news maker too as we go through the week. I'll explain in just a moment. Look at our 5-day forecast. Temperatures falling this afternoon, be down into the 40s by sunset. You'll feel that chillier air moving in. Just a slight chance for a shower. Slight chance for a shower tonight, lows around 40. Monday looking good. Wednesday or Tuesday, winds start to increase ahead of our next storm system, and just a slight chance for a shower that evening. Highs at least in the low 60s. We might even get in the mid 60s if we get some more sunshine. And then Tuesday night, rain and storms and wind. Lows in the upper 40s to around 50. Some of the storms could be strong. Some of the rainfall could be heavy. The same is true for Wednesday morning. That 90% you see on Wednesday is mainly for the morning hour. Showers and thunderstorms likely. It will be continued windy. Highs in the mid 50s. And then look at that. That cold front blows through here Wednesday evening. And like I've said all along, we've got some cold air coming in behind this system. 23 degrees for an overnight low Wednesday night. That's going to feel like a shock after the warmer temperatures that we've had here lately. Thursday only getting in the low 40s. The good news is that it looks like by the next weekend we'll be warming right back up again. This is the concern for Tuesday. As you can see, the National Weather Map has lots of showers and thunderstorms across the southeast, especially across the lower Mississippi River Valley. It looks like the prime area for severe thunderstorms on Tuesday would be from Louisiana to Arkansas to West Tennessee, western Kentucky, and Mississippi. This is looking like a pretty significant severe weather outbreak. The data that came in this morning and overnight is pretty alarming for those folks, especially in northern Louisiana, northern Mississippi, and even West Tennessee. So that's going to be something that we'll hear about on Tuesday. The good news is, though, is that it looks like much of that energy is going to lift north. So it's going to be another one of those scenarios where we hear about the big storms going on to our west, but they just don't quite make it to the plateau. But we will have to keep an eye on that and see if any of that does hold together. But the majority of the threat is looking like it will stay well west of the Cumberland Plateau and even west of Middle Tennessee for the most part. So they'll have to watch it a little closer than we do. But by the time it gets to the plateau, it should have kind of washed out a lot of the energy lifted to the north while the instability kind of drifts to the south, and we end up in a sweet spot in the middle. But again, I will keep a very close eye on this. Like I said, I'm keeping a chance for a strong thunderstorm in the forecast, but just know that the greatest severe threat is well to our west. On this day in 1883, the fire engines were called out to New York City and even portions of Connecticut because people thought the sunset was something on fire, and that sunset was made more vivid because of ash from the Krakatoa volcano explosion that had occurred the previous August. A pretty bizarre situation there. And then for those of us who are true nerds at heart, in 1920, the Mark of Zorro came out in New York City. That was the first American superhero film. You folks have a wonderful Sunday and keep looking up. I'll have a full weather update in the blog this evening to update you on the entire week ahead forecast and keep you abreast of the storm threat coming Tuesday night into Wednesday. But other than that, you folks have a wonderful day.